1968.
1966.
1982?
1988, maybe 89.
I started skating when I was 9 years old in the 70s.
We started skating in 1977, skateboard safari.
I've had a skateboard since I was super little, probably 4 or 5, but I started really skateboarding around 12, 13 when my buddy built a ramp in his backyard.
1975.
Early 70s?
I've been skating 17 years or about 18 years, so whatever the map says on that.
Very early on, but like just picked it up riding down the sidewalk, 77, 78.
Santa Cruz, very first one, 73, fiberglass.
Black Knight, wooden Black Knight with Chicago trucks and Chicago wheels, loose bearings.
Veriflex Vectra.
I had to be a Mike McGill, nose guard, back rails, skid plate, and all that. The bird curb hopper, if people know what the hell is that thing, a little lapper for your trucks so you don't lock up and track your trucks.
The sports fun with staggered wheels, loose ball bearings, and technically that's my first good board. My first board was a solid oak with clay wheels, loose ball bearings, and Chicago trucks.
Freeformer from Walgreens Sporting Goods.
It was a shark. It was blue, and it was plastic and shark. It spelled shark, and shark spelling was the grip tape.
It's a blue plastic Nash that I got from Kmart with birthday money from my grandmother.
A local fiberglass head bender, Chicago trucks, and those wheels that they came with the Chicago trucks.
It was a Tony Hawk Complete. That was a Grim Tech, so I don't really count that. My first legit board, Steve Olson, Santa Cruz. Indy 215s, Kryptonics wheels.
Easy 7 ditch, Houston.
I like all the schoolyards that we rode the most. Like I'm more of a surf skater than anything. And then early pool riding, like Canyon Pool and Keyhole and some other pools we had. And then Marina. Once the park started happening, there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot more to ride.
I had a vert ramp in my backyard when I first started skating, and I have a vert ramp in my backyard now, so my house.
The original Upland Combi, learning how to carve and elbow was like a very humbling experience.
I like the combi. That's rad. Gainesville, Sensation Basin back in the day. I can't forget my home ramp, St. Pete ramp, John Griggly's backyard.
Skateboard safari when I first started, and then Cocoa Beach Skatepark, my home park.
Kona, but recently Team Paint Skateboard Parks, Lakeland, Jacksonville Beach, Oviedo, Mineola. But I've skated outside here. One of my favorites is Lansdowne, which is outside of Baltimore. Stone Edge when it was brand new.
You know, it just depends on the people that are there. First place out of Texas that I went to a big contest, it was either 82 or 83 here. So this was my first actual skate park experience.
Louisville, Kentucky.
The Cosmic Speedway.
I'm a big fan of my home skate park, Lansdowne, but I'm gonna go with Vancouver, Norvan. Like Vancouver, the concrete, and Vancouver's my favorite.
Fell from vert, dislocated my hip, and snapped my leg.
I belly flopped hanging up on a front side boneless into the flat bottom one time. Like hung up and poof, belly flopped into the flat bottom.
Turning 40 years old and doing like an house install at Culver City skate park and slipping out, breaking my elbow, then trying to get all the bolt and having my shoulder pop out. So that was pretty heavy.
At Griggly's, I was attempting a Andrecht, and it flipped over. I dropped the board, but my forehead hit the coping, and my feet hit the back of my head.
The broken kingpin coming out of a tight pocket at Cocoa Beach Skate Park, slammed back to my elbows and back to my chicken neck.
I've broken some bones.
At vert contest in Tampa, I somehow managed to fall from a nose grind all the way to the flat bottom, dislocated both my hips. They popped back in. 2 days later, I got 10th in the contest.
Double concussion, back at home in Seattle, boom, bang, blood in the back, concussion.
About a month ago at New Smyrna Skate Park, 9 staples in the back of the head in the deep end.
Backside disaster, backside revert, smoked a bowl on the way to the ramp, had a glass pipe in my pocket, slammed on that, the glass broke, went into my leg, cut like into an artery, but blood was pumping out. Had to go, session over instantly. Yeah. Backside disaster, backside revert, onto a glass pipe.
I've got 2. I have a Nomad, 9-inch popsicle with titanium indies and Skatepark formulas, or I have Peaked Pigs with 215s and speed balls, slime balls. Might as well be a couch. I have doilies on it.
A race board, a 34-inch carbon fiber, foam carbon fiber board that Jonathan Harms made me from St. Louis. It's a giant Solomon hybrid combo.
Embassy board, 8.5 popsicle stick, toxic wheels, 60s, super thane, and I'm riding Tracker Axis trucks.
Embassy skateboards, Christian Fletcher, H trucks, got some 60 millimeter Bones wheels, some ceramic bearings, and just wants to roll easy, man, for sure.
Is a Santa Cruz with trackers, and I have OJs.
It's an 8.8 Mike Rogers shaped by Paul Schmidt, 14.5 wheelbase, 6.5 nose, 6 3/4 on the tail, with a kind of a steep concave in the front foot, and then mellows out to the back of the tail. With 169 indies and Bones 60 millimeter Bones wheels with Bone Swiss bearings with Random's hardware, 1 inch, and then Mob Indie Grind for Life logo grip tape.
Santa Cruz Everslick with indies and what are they, PAL wheels.
I'm riding a Andy Anderson PAL board with Tracker Bill Danforth trucks and some Powerflex wheels, and that's my kind of all-around 7-iron board. And then my race boards are custom Sandwich Tech boards that I helped them design with Radical trucks and right now Venom wheels.
Independence at recut, because I recut the deck is a recut deck, and some old power wheels.
I'm riding an OC's board, or I ride Bucky's flight deck from PAL. I ride independent trucks. I ride Speed Lab wheels.
Wayne Peters.
Ooh, well, Danny Way is like the man. I like Danny a lot. Bucky, Christian. Some of the new talent out there is crazy good. But yeah, the OG guys.
I like different styles. So I like aggro styles, but I like smooth styles. I like old school, new school skaters. I would say Bucky is one of my favorite to watch. Bob Burnquist is one of my faves to watch.
Watching Streets of Fire, watching, Steve Alba, Jason Jesse, Christian Soy, Chris Miller, style and just progression, power skaters, like watching Chris Russell skateboarding is insane. Watching all the Embassy guys, Texas Legacy, watch Nathan Midget, watch Jamie Mateo, watch, people that are our company is insane.
Jeff Phillips.
Chris Miller.
Old school might be Bill Danforth. That passed away might be Jeff Phillips and Blaze Bloom.
Whoever's having the most fun?
Me?
Honestly, Tony Walsh, I got so much respect for him.
Just gonna go with Jeff Phillips.
Street invert, not vert. Transition.
No street. No, don't even know how to do an ollie. I surf skate and I ride giant slalom and downhill.
Vert.
Definitely vert.
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 Bowls. Skate parks now.
Everything. I'm more of a vert skater, but since about 2006, been racing slalom. The thing I like most about slalom is you go to a slalom race and it's got the same vibe as an 80s vert contest.
Skateboarding is skateboarding.
Vert.
Vert.
Backside layback grind to tail slide revert.
540 slides on bank surfaces.
Invert, hand plant of any kind.
A non-stop pogo. You fly out, you land on the bottom of the board, and you rock in. But non-stop. Monty Nolder did really good one.
Long board slide backside.
Staying on my board. Honestly, a frontside grind.
Inverts.
Slide.
Yeah, nollie big spin disaster.
Frontside stand-up grind is like good for the soul.
Could be right now. I usually go across the United States. Last year I hit Page skates and got some blanks. Then I went to the Cadillac Ranch where Stacy Peralta had the old photo and stickered and peppered that up. Albuquerque, 100 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail with my friend, sectionalizing it. Vista, Fremont, Milpitas, and then home.
Probably touring with Makaha, because I got to see a lot. We did a U.S. tour and then we did a Europe tour. So I spent better part of a year just like getting to travel and making money and all expenses paid and just like getting out of the LA basin, you know.
Vert Attack a couple years ago.
Malmo.
Vert Attack Malmo. That was my best, like, it was so much fun.
Cool.
First time out of the country.
Well, any trip you go on that you're with your friends, skate parks of the world, going with bands, you know, with music, traveling tours is great. Just being part of lifestyle, skateboarding life is really
In a van with Paul Schmidt and the St. Pete crew. John Grigley, Walter Llewellyn, Bruce Whiteside, Bill Procco, Tom Nicholson. Just having a lot of fun until I was the last one out the store and they drove down the street just fast enough where I couldn't catch the Winnebago.
2004 Oregon trifecta when we first started the concrete series in Oregon.
We came up here a long time ago for something. We were Team Glug out of Daytona and we had a bus. And we came up here and there was a shitload of us and we just bum rushed the whole thing. There was like 12 of us hitting the J-Bowl and the Snake. And I don't remember what year that was. It was a while back.
That's a lot. And a lot of the things that happen on some of those tours we can't talk about.
Right now, this is it.
I went up to North Carolina. That was really fun.
Japan. Yeah. 3 times.
I'm going up to Nashville, but I'm looking for some good spots to skate. So.
Albuquerque.
I have a couple, but my next one will be, I have a Florida Amateur Skateboard League contest in Providence Skate Park, Tampa. We'll be doing vert bowl and street there.
Cool.
I'll be hosting that one.
Excellent.
This is my next skate trip.
Yeah.
Kona 45-year anniversary. Yeah.
We'll see what happens with it. I'm going to go with Urethane, Steve Caballero's band. We're doing a NorCal run at the mid-August for 4 or 5 days. Santa Cruz playing Derby Skate Park, so pretty rad.
Back to California. I'm trying to get the SkaterCon.
We'll be bringing the Grind for Life booth up to Des Moines, Iowa to skate the world's biggest skate park with the Do Tour. We'll be out there July 29th through the 30th.
Hoping to make it to, I believe it's another Team Paint skateboard park in Winter Haven on my next day off.
Going out to Salem, Oregon for West Coast Nationals and should be a good time.
Too far away, doesn't exist. Let's enjoy this.
Probably California, like up to the West Coast.
Damn, I'm on it right now. I'm at Kona with you guys. My next one would be, man, I can't even think that far ahead. I'm still in the moment right now. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be at Kona's 50th. 50 years. So, but before that, I'll be on a skate trip. It'll probably be down to Ocean City, Maryland.